Vintage Vinyl with Dave Asher on this beautiful Father's Day 2021. Guess what? We have Wait What up next. Enjoy it. And after that, we're going to have ramen on Sunday. See you on the other side, guys.
Good evening, folks. We are forming as Wait What. We're an improv troupe of vintage improvisers, and we build our scenes off of our observations of our scene partners' shapes, gesticulations, and verbal badinage. We will amuse you perchance, and at some point this evening, you may find yourself going, wait, what?
Surely you're not wearing that tonight.
This is what I'm wearing.
Really? I mean, you haven't worn it in like 2-3 years? It's like some sort of special occasion? You feeling a little funky?
Cal, this is what I'm wearing. Since when do you have a book or something? Like, most men don't pay that much attention.
Well, I just noticed the way it was laying off your shoulders, and I mean, don't get me wrong, it's fine, Jessica. It just seems a little unlike you for the last 6 months. Been feeling a little grumpy, and I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm sorry I brought it up.
Cal, it's just that I was in a rut. I I I I just limit. I can only think about like 6 outfits at a time. This is, this is rotation 7.
Oh, 7. I'm so sorry, Jess. Oh, I am so sorry. I had it wrong. I thought we were on 6 because you wrote the. I'm so sorry. I totally misjudged you. That's my fault.
Cal, you seem a little superficial.
Truthfully, Jessica, I've just not been feeling myself lately. I feel like I have to wear a mask and be someone that I'm not. And thanks for calling me out on it, honestly. I feel relieved now.
And scene. Just say it. Already. I've been waiting since last month's show, and you didn't say it, and you still haven't, and it's a theme with you not saying it.
The lizards.
Never say the lizards to me again, Alice, if you want me back.
You told me to say it.
I also told you never say the lizards under any conditions if you wanted me back. Maybe you don't want me back.
That's what I've been thinking about. I can't get my mind off of the lizards.
I can't get my mind off of maybe you don't want me back.
How can I stop thinking about those lizards?
I hope you can stop thinking of me, because it's clear
I'd hate for the lizards to come between us. I really would. You're putting me in a difficult position. I don't want to have to choose between you and the lizards.
It's so completely what this relationship is based upon. I'm willing to be gone if the lizards are that important to you.
They are my passion. They are very important to me, Harold.
Wish I hadn't said that.
And scene.
Kevin, we can try again.
I want to. I really want to. I just don't know if I have enough in me.
You do. You've got it all in you. That's what I've always known about you. You've got it. Just let it flow.
Ellie, I appreciate your encouragement. You've always been good at that, and you've been my rock. I'm just done. I feel like all the mojo is gone.
Kevin, everybody knows it takes 6 or 7 tries to get there. You just can't give up after one.
I mean, it's not the first. There was so much that we put into it, and I just don't. Did you ever get that? You just feel like you had it, and then you lose it, and it's so hard to get it back again. And
Yeah, I do know what you feel.
yeah.
I hadn't really thought about how much I have lost. Maybe we should just give up.
I mean, can't give up. We could just share it a little bit more, share the effort, and just do this really together. I think we should.
Burden, share the burden.
That would be really helpful. Please.
I don't know. I guess this is what parenthood is all about.
And scene. I can be as patient as you need me to be. I can wait until the end of time if that's what it takes. I don't mind. I have an abundance of patience for you and your process. And whatever you need to go through, I'm here. I'm your rock.
Dad, I know you're my rock, but I just need to swim. I can't stand to be weighed down anymore.
I'll wait until this phase passes. I love you that much, sweetie.
just want I want to cut the cord. I don't want you to wait anymore. I want to fly away.
I may not look it, but I was young once, and I used to have feelings, and I'll wait until the phase of you flying away and returning to the nest is complete. I'm patient for you.
Dad, I feel like you're putting me in a cage. And that even if you let me go, I'm just on a bungee cord.
Since when were bungee cords ever an issue for you?
And scene.
You rock.
Barbara, I am so thrilled that you see me, that you really see me.
Jesse, I've had my eye on you for the longest time.
I am feeling what you are seeing. Me. At last, I am.
I know. You maybe you didn't have like self-confidence to see before, but I'm glad. Glad I could show you that.
You did. It took a while. But you did.
3 years. But here we are.
At the grocery store. We're gonna go in. And I'm gonna shop on my own. Thanks to you.
So proud. There's so many things we've been without for these last 3 years. So finally, we can have them. It's worth the wait, I think.
Yep. No more delivery from that damn service.
Oh. Independence.
We can just pick out the produce we want.
Right. We never know what we're going to get otherwise.
We can feel the tomato.
I can't hardly wait. Do you know how to drive?
This may take another 3 years of coaching on your part. Uber, maybe?
Yeah, you know, I've heard about that. Yeah, you rock.
It takes 6 months of figuring out.
Right.
And scene.
I have a gift for you.
Oh. Oh. Thank you.
Open it.
Now?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for this set of sponges that I can paint with.
Yeah. Isn't it good? Isn't it good?
John, you know me so well. You know how I like to put the sponge in, and you know it's
And dip and yeah. I've been watching you, and you very specific movements, so graceful, so majestic, and I mean, it's a bit out of this world. It's I just love it so much.
John, you think my movements are majestic?
Yeah. I mean, oh yeah. It's really truly just. I mean, it makes my heart go pitter patter and jump all over the place, and
I think I should move from 8.5 by 11 to a huge canvas.
and then your movements and your expressions and your joy and oh, that might be too much for me. I don't know. I
What do you mean by too much?
well, I mean before you're here, and these movements are. I mean, they're already making my heart race just thinking about it, and to think on to think of you on a much larger canvas. I just oh, honestly, it's just a little overwhelming to me right now.
You know, if it would be safer for you, I can keep it on a scale that's proportionate with your health.
That might be best.
4 by 6? Would
I think with medication we can go. We could stick with the 8.5 by 11. Maybe once in a while try 11 by 17. I mean, if we want to be adventurous.
you know, if you're my donor and my number one muse and adorer, I will use the limitations you put on me as inspiration, not as confinement.
And scene.
I didn't think we'd ever make it.
I was convinced that this would never happen.
We're both pessimists. That's what brought us together. But
I was hoping it would never happen, is what I meant to say.
so you weren't really trying at all?
I used the core of my being to avoid this moment.
If you had put even a quarter of that much effort into our life together, maybe these last 40 years would have been a little more fun.
I had a blast. It was the best 40 years of my life, optimistically speaking.
Pessimistically speaking, sucked for me.
Oh,
Want to try again?
definitely not.
All right. I'm good with that.
I'm going for another 40 years doing it my way.
Eh, maybe. Maybe then That's forget about it. All right, okay. All right.
And scene.
I can't wait to feel the tomatoes.
Same way, it's been so long.
I haven't. I feel like the real world has receded, and now I can just reach out and feel the plumpness.
The produce person's not there to say, shoo, shoo. We'll look around and just grab those tomatoes and pick the very plumpest ones. The ones we want. The ones that are juicy, but not so juicy that they're going to go bad the day that we take them home.
I know. We can touch every single avocado. Every single one.
And the nectarines. Oh, this is the season. I want the perfect nectarines.
Oh, Marcia. You're a little wild.
I am wild. I am. I'm going to go in there and feel all the nectarines and the peaches too.
Do you think we'll get in trouble?
No. Not.
Ladies. The melons. Have you thumped the melons? I'm telling you, there's nothing like it.
We can smell them. Beautiful.
Oh. The basil.
You touch it, you buy it.
Sure thing. You bet, buddy.
We'll
do that.
Yeah.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking we could fill our cart. That we can have it all. We don't need limitations. We don't need to choose. We can have everything.
Excuse me, ladies, berries are buy one, get one free.
Are we alive? Are we dead? Have we gone to heaven?
This is produce heaven. Buy one, get. We can't afford. We should get some for the neighbors.
We should just unleash everyone who's been held back and invite them in. What will they do if we sample?
Nothing wrong. He can't do anything.
I'll follow you anywhere. Show me what to do.
You're with us. You're one of us now.
Use whichever sense is your favorite.
We each have a cart. You bring your own cart. We're filling all our carts.
Do you like hearing, touching, smelling, or tasting?
And scene. Everybody, come on up. So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and anyone else who might be watching, okay? We are Wait What, and starting from Western Massachusetts, we have...
Kristen! And from Virginia,
We have
Kyle.
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 Kyle. Okay.
And from northeastern Massachusetts, we have David.
Evening all.
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania, we have Cheryl. And from outside Boston, we have Michelle.
And we've had fun playing with you. We hope you've enjoyed it. Celebrate Father's Day. Find somebody and tell them you love them. Okay?
Thank you for having us.
Bye.
Thank you. Wait, what?
Bye.
Come back again. They'll be back again the same Sunday next month, or some variation thereof.
Why? Well.
Next up is Ramen on Sunday. Thanks so much for joining us this wonderful Father's Day 2021. Happy Father's Day, David.
Thank you, Nikki.